All right. We are live. I hope everybody can see me and tune in if they want to. Yeah, it took me a little while to get stuff set up this afternoon. I wanted to try a new angle. I noticed every time that I was like touching this table with some of my previous streams, it was rocking the camera a little bit. So we're trying something a little bit different. And it ended up screwing up the lighting a whole lot, so hopefully it's not too bad on your guys' end. And as usual, do let me know if the audio or the video looks a little bit weird. Now, last week somebody had mentioned muffins. I thought that sounded like an excellent idea. It's been a long time since I had any muffins. So, went to the store and just picked up a bunch of different muffins. This variety pack. Got some chocolate muffins, some blueberry muffins, some lemon muffins, and these were cinnamon chip muffins. So, I've never had cinnamon chip muffins before, and that sounds pretty delicious to me. I hope everybody had an awesome Easter weekend. I had a lot of fun playing around with Animal Crossing, screwing around with some of the holiday events there. It was kind of a lot of fun. My family got together, had some dinner together. I enjoyed my Easter quite a bit, just kind of relaxed, chilled. Like I said, I hope everybody out there, stayed safe, stayed healthy, but also got the chance to, spend some time with some loved ones. And without any more stalling, now these aren't muffins that you can buy anywhere. They're not convenience food. In retrospect, I probably should have seen if I could buy some muffins from a chain restaurant or something, but these are just store-bought muffins. So Safeway Bakery. But they are still absolutely delicious. And of course, the top of the muffin is always the best. You get that nice mixture of soft fluffiness on the inside, a little bit of texture on the top. You cannot go wrong. So I'd love to hear what you guys did for Easter. Was it a virtual Easter visit? You go online and do the Zoom call? Or did you just hang out by yourself? Did you get together with family and friends? What did you guys do? Tuna Shogun says, "Woot! Welcome to the stream, bud." MJC, thanks for letting me know that the video and the sound is fine. And yeah, muffins are great. AJAT, are you all right after your 50 Easter egg challenge? That looked brutal. That was an incredibly brutal challenge, man. Oh my goodness. I mean, chocolate is a beast of its own. It's got so much fat in there that it's going to mess up your digestion. And yeah, you're going to need to call the plumber the next day or so. But on top of that, when you're eating that much chocolate, one thing a lot of folks don't really think about is the caffeine that's in chocolate. If you eat a Hershey's bar or something, it's not too bad. But with 50 eggs of chocolate, you're eating pounds and pounds, that's as much caffeine as in 2 or 3 cups of coffee. So, oh my gosh, for the rest of the day, I was just laying down, feeling so bad, but feeling wired, I couldn't go to sleep. So I hope folks enjoyed that challenge. It was a rough one. Tuna Shogun, you're asking what flavors. Like I said, this is lemon, blueberry, and I got some chocolate muffins, and I got a couple of other muffins off camera that hopefully I'll be able to get to. I gotta say, the bite of a lemon muffin, a lemon poppy seed muffin, might be my favorite thing. I mean, it's so good. Just a little bit of tartness with some sweetness. And of course, bread and carbs, because bread is so friggin' delicious. Oh, yeah. MJC, you're asking, would I care for another Easter egg for dessert after the muffins? No, I think I'll skip on the Easter eggs for a while. I've had about enough chocolate to last me for a good month or two after that. So it's been unseasonably warm and sunny. Like usually it's really kind of dour and rainy in Seattle around this time of year. But I've been enjoying the sun that we've been getting lately. Went out for a nice run this morning. Listened to a great podcast. One of my favorites called Zen and the Art of Triathlon. And I got to thinking, like, maybe I should name this series, like, Zen and the Art of Competitive Eating. Because I talk about it every now and then, but this series really isn't about anything. And that's kind of what Zen is about. I was interested to hear, though, that Ironman Group, the guys who run Ironman triathlons, were bought by a new company. I believe it was a New York company called, oh gosh, what was it? It was Advance. Kind of an ambiguously named company. I don't really know what they do. But Ironman, the brand has been owned by, and this is Ironman Triathlon, not Tony Stark Iron Man. That's something completely different. But anyway, Ironman Triathlon was owned by a group called, let's see if I can find the name of the group. Wanda Group Co. Dalian Wanda? Yes, Dalian Wanda Group Co., which was a Chinese company, which is kind of strange in my opinion, since it was really like a quintessentially American brand. But it makes me wonder what the direction those guys are going to do with that. I believe Advanced Group is privately owned, and Wanda was publicly owned. So maybe that's going to change a little bit of the face of the direction that they go. But yeah, there's some kind of like strange stuff going on. I noticed that, let's see, I'm looking at an article on triathlete.com right now. It says, according to Bloomberg.com, Advance has been looking to diversify its portfolio beyond advertising, and this move is to help do that. Shares of Wanda Sports rose 18% to $1.98 in New York trading on Wednesday, giving the company a market value of about $271 million. That is a tiny, tiny company. I would have thought that Ironman would have been bigger than that. Because I know the Ironman guys, they own Ironman 70.3, the Rock and Roll Marathons, and I think they have some kind of mountain bike race brand that they do as well. I'm not as familiar with mountain biking, but yeah, it's crazy stuff. So, obviously not a whole lot of Ironman stuff going on right now. I was interested to see that Ironman is actually doing virtual races nowadays. So they're still trying to remain relevant, even though everybody's locked inside, doing the best they can. I believe they partnered up with Zwift to do something with those guys. For folks that aren't familiar, Zwift is like a crossover video game, a bike training program. It's kind of cool. You know, hook it up to your TV and you can like ride your bike through these virtual worlds. It does have a monthly subscription fee, which is a little bit steep. The reason I'm not doing Zwift, but I think if it was a little bit cheaper, it's something that I would definitely want to do. I love the kind of like crumbly stuff on top. Those nice big sugar crystals give it a little bit of texture. Let's catch up on some of the comments. Let's see. We see Tuna Shogun. It says, awesome lemon. Sorry, I must have missed the flavors. That's interesting. Didn't know chocolate contains caffeine. It has some interesting compounds that make it addictive, though. Yeah. Chocolate's got caffeine. Got plenty of caffeine in it. If you just do cocoa powder, you can get quite a bit of caffeine from that. Produce Not Pills, thanks for joining the stream, bud. Hiya. Age of AT, we had an Easter/birthday party yesterday because we celebrated my sister-in-law's birthday. Well, hey, that's an awesome coincidence. That's cool. I hope that you guys were able to get together and have some fun. Produce Not Pills, you're asking about virtual races. How do those work? Well, with the virtual Ironman races, I believe what you have to do is you have to have a Strava account and track your workouts using some kind of GPS device so that they can like stack rank you. It's all very like fly by the seat of your pants. Virtual races are typically pretty unorganized. Like there's not a whole lot of rules and checking to make sure that people aren't cheating and stuff like that. Most times they're not even like there isn't even like a winner to these races. Like sometimes they'll put up times that everybody posts for their virtual races. But yeah, it's basically like everybody gets together and chats about the awesome workout that they had. I mean, it's basically like group workouts that are done virtually. So nothing super organized or anything like that. I think it's just virtual races are a little bit more common nowadays, just to like remind people that's a good idea to stay fit and motivate people to get outside and do that kind of thing. And of course, motivate people to pay for finishers medals. MJC, you say maple crumbles and pecans. That would be pretty dang good on a muffin, a maple muffin with pecans sprinkled on top. Oh my gosh, that would be so delicious. Dark chocolate. I don't know how this is going to sit in my stomach. I'm still kind of reeling from that Easter egg challenge that I did a couple days ago. Oh my goodness. Produce Not Pills, you say that I look kind of like a housekeeper or maid with my buff. Maybe. I just thought I had kind of goofy hair today. If it does add some legitimacy, it is a marathon buff, so. Yeah, if you clicked on the thumbnail on this, I was probably wearing some different clothes, but I didn't like the way that my hair looked, so I threw this on. I figured people didn't want to like keep on staring at my slowly receding hairline. Produce Not Pills, you're asking if you can find virtual workout groups through Strava? I don't know. I'm sure that you can find some groups like that on Strava. There's plenty of groups that you can find on Strava, all different kinds of folks. You say you're missing your studio really bad. Yeah, it is kind of a drag that everything closed down, but I guess it's kind of for the best. Like, I couldn't imagine a better place for a disease to spread than some place where everybody's working out all together. Oh. This just tastes bitter and dry to me. This chocolate, like, I think I've had chocolate overload, and this is no good. That's another thing about chocolate and chocolate challenges. It's, oh my gosh. It's the kind of thing that tastes really, really good if you have like one or two pieces of it. But yeah, you can get flavor fatigue with chocolate so quickly. Like, it is so dense in flavor. And after a while, it just tastes bitter. Like, it just tastes like unsweetened cocoa. So, I'm going to try my best to get through this chocolate muffin, but after that, I think I'm going to leave that second chocolate muffin alone. AJAT, you say you received mostly strawberry candy yesterday. 2 Russell Stover strawberry and cream bunnies, 1 small and 1 large, strawberry medallions, and a Hershey's cookies and cream bunny. Oh my goodness, you got a haul, man. That sounds that should keep you tied over for a while. I love strawberry and cream. I think most folks probably know that, like, I don't really like most artificial flavors, but there's something about an artificial strawberry flavor, like strawberry flavored candy and stuff. I think it's absolutely delicious. It is so good. It's got to be like my favorite candy flavor out there. So that sounds like an awesome haul. Like, I'm jealous, man. That sounds delicious. Produce Not Pills. You've never used Strava. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly for like cyclists and runners. Like, it's basically a way to it's kind of like a social media platform for athletes to share the different workouts that they do. And what is my favorite muffin? Like I said, I think lemon poppy seeds got to take the cake for my favorite muffin. I love that tart and sweet combination. I think it's one of the best combos out there. And a little bit of that like savoriness and pepperiness from the poppy seeds. Oh, it's so delicious. EJ, welcome to the stream. Speaking of chocolate overload, how do you normalize blood sugar levels after a high sugar food challenge? I've got a pancreas. It secretes insulin, takes care of it for me. I mean, I don't think that there's anything that I do to go out of my way to do that. I suppose I could slam a bunch of bitter melon extract or take some metformin or something, but no. I just deal with it. Just let my body do its thing naturally. And of course, like, after doing a challenge like that, like, I have no desire to eat sugary or really rich foods for a long, long time. So I just let things happen naturally. That's about it. Already running out of milk. Eric Winokur, welcome to the stream. You say, "Hey, Steve. Glad I was able to catch some of my lunch stream. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by." All right, I think I'm gonna put these guys away. Now these are called cinnamon chip muffins. So got a little bit of a cinnamon crumble on top. I think if there was ever a muffin that was going to contest lemon poppy seed for me, it would probably be a cinnamon crumble muffin or like a coffee cake style muffin or something like that. But that's not really a very typical muffin, so that's the only reason why I wouldn't say that. Oh, it's so good. Oh my goodness. That tastes like dessert. EJ, you say thanks for the advice. Yeah, man. I hope that it helped. I don't know what I could do to help people out with fluctuating blood sugar. And it's just kind of like, don't stress about it too much, Try not to overdo it. Enjoy your huge birthday binge, though. It's always good to go out of your way to, go a little bit wild with the sugar every now and then. This is so good. Like, It's a little bit fluffy and airy. For me, I think the inside is like the perfect consistency, but I would like a little bit more texture and crunch on top. I think that would be good because I do like those muffin tops. They are so delicious. I think my sinuses are acting up a little bit. I'm sure some folks have probably noticed that whistling sound. I've got a whistling sinuses. I don't know what causes that. I guess I've just got a weird nose. AJAT, you say you grew up on Cadbury eggs, one of your favorites. That being said, I totally related to you having trouble unwrapping that foil. Oh my gosh, they were so sticky. Like, it seemed like every single one of those original Cadbury eggs had like cracked and some of the insides had like seeped out. Oh, I was having such a rough time with that. I mean, I probably cut out like 5 minutes of that video just from cutting out, you know, like 10 seconds every time that I tried to unwrap one of those darn Cadbury eggs. But I'm glad that people watched that video and enjoyed it, because like it's just silly fun stuff. And because you know, all the stores are a little bit desolate right now, people aren't going out and buying stuff. I was pretty happy to see that all of the Easter candy was on rebate. Got it all for like way cheaper than I should have been able to. So that's always a nice plus. I don't know. Maybe you gotta find a silver lining in this kind of situation. It's official, guys. This cinnamon chip muffin is better even than the poppy seed muffin. I'm putting my fist down. That is the truth. Brutus Not Bills, you say that I have a hidden talent. I don't know how hidden it is. I post about it on YouTube all the time. So I do say that the good Lord blessed me with this strange talent to be able to eat giant amounts of food. And I do wish that he gave me something that was worth a darn, but I'm going to do what I can with what I got and play the hand that was dealt to me and eat tons of food all in one go. Going for that second one. Let's see. Tuna Shogun, you say your favorite is a tuna fish sandwich. Muffin. That sounds incredibly strange. But oh my goodness. I hadn't even considered having like a savory muffin. I could see that, doing like a harvest corn muffin or something like that with some onions and peppers inside. That might be pretty good. I don't know about meat in my muffin. I think I would stay away from the animals. Just go with bread. Bread and plant products, please. Maybe with a little smear of butter on the inside. Well, that would be good. Well, it does look like we're rounding on about the 1 o'clock hour. So as usual, As per usual, that means I'm going to be wrapping stuff up pretty soon. Again, I want to thank everybody for coming into the stream, hanging out with me for a little bit. It's always so much fun to see you guys. This is like a highlight of my day, every day. I'm always looking forward to this. I hope everyone had an awesome Easter. And if you don't celebrate Easter, I still hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Until I see you guys again tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. I'll have to plan some lunch. I don't even know what I'm going to have tomorrow, but I'll make sure that it's something good, just just for you guys. Oh my goodness. So I hope everybody stays safe, stays healthy. Make sure that you guys are taking care of yourselves, both physically, emotionally, psychologically. And until next time, peace out. I hope you guys take it easy, have a good one, and enjoy your Monday morning.